Shelley Long.
It was Shelley Long.
Shelley Long this whole time. Told you. Hey guys, we're live. How are you? It is Saturday. It is a Saturday spectacular.
Hi,
guys. Talk. Hello, Nancy. How are
Let's
you?
see who's here.
You got to turn that down.
Oh, I am.
Hello. We have been talking all night. Nancy and I have gotten no sleep over the South by Southwest thing. No, I'm just kidding.
We got no rest.
We got no sleep.
Yeah, I actually paid it no mind afterwards because it was so stupid.
With a little help of Jen.
Jen, my best friend, Jen. Hi, Tracy. How are you?
Quite a panel, though.
Yeah.
Say hi to everybody, dude.
Hi, Susan. How are
Just
you?
click away,
Hope you're
Nance.
having a good day. Hi, sweet. Here we go. Zolma. Hi, Zolma. How are you? Hello from Virginia. How are you, Henrietta? I love Virginia. It's so beautiful. I've only really been in Northern Virginia, but it's still beautiful.
Then how do you know?
I just know. Bonjour from Montreal.
Comment ça va?
Love Montreal. Such a great place to visit. Hi, Judy. How are you? We've got Hampshire in the UK. I was about to think like New Hampshire for a second.
Hampshire.
It's an election season, so all you're going to be hearing about is New Hampshire.
Not from us.
And
not from these two.
But all you ever hear is about like New Hampshire.
But not from
I
these
don't know
two.
why they just don't go by what New Hampshire does, because they're always like, well, New Hampshire is the one who does. It's like, well, because we're in Oregon, and I don't think we've ever swayed the national election results.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that
No. I was thinking about that, what does, British Columbia, Canada, my favorite. If I had to pick my favorite province, it would probably be British Columbia in Canada. It is gorgeous there. Maybe Alberta.
Because is Calgary a province?
Province is Alberta. Calgary's in Alberta.
Oh, okay.
I'm starting to fall in love slowly but surely. Arizona, yeah, we've been to Mesa, we've been to Scottsdale.
We love it there.
We love Arizona.
It's a very relaxing
Sarah,
place.
hi from Oregon. Where are you in Oregon, Sarah? Let's see, Midlands, UK. Where is that? See, I need to get my map.
It
out.
sounds mysterious.
It does. It sounds like Outlander.
Like
mysterious.
I live in Midlands.
Today I have my chia seeds, lemon, and what do you call it? Apple cider vinegar and water, of course.
Did Hulu cancel Harry's Invictus series? I got to be honest with you guys. I don't subscribe to Hulu anymore. After they
might have taken it off.
Yeah, after they kept the Kardashians on there, after Khloe said the N-word, I boycotted it. So I don't watch it anymore. I have no idea. Maybe they did. Maybe it just didn't do well enough. This is so nice. Hi, Civil Defense UK. It says, Sidley Mum, hello.
We got a good
and
one.
This is for the Woofer Fund. Thank you so much. You are so sweet. We got a good one today, that's for sure.
So did everybody are they up to speed? Did you get the highlights of the South by Southwest performance?
Why don't you tell them what we did first? We did a live.
So yesterday we did a live. I completely, this was my bad. This was definitely my bad because I forgot there's a difference between Central Time and
yes, we will be.
We are going to be doing that. I forgot there was a difference between Pacific Standard Time, and I keep forgetting Texas.
She walked
Central
in
time.
and she had,
and it was like 11 o'clock. And like I said, if you guys know me by now, I'm in my pajamas at 11
Her
o'clock.
boyfriend's
Unless
pajamas.
I have stuff to do. I'm usually in my pajamas. So I ran over here with my phone going and I hit the live button.
No, I sent it to you.
Here we go.
No, I sent it to you.
You did? I don't know how. Okay. And
remember I emailed it to you or texted it to you.
Thank you for all the thank you for doing that,
so
Italian
much.
girl.
I love your hashtag surviving Sussex.
Yes,
that's funny.
Thank you from these Italian girls.
That's so nice.
So I ran over here and we played it, and luckily it was only an hour long. They were not going over at all, which was perfect for us.
Yes,
because I was worried. You know how sometimes panels go over, and I was actually I wasn't surprised. They had no questions.
No.
Usually
an answer.
usually at these panels, they let the audience ask questions.
No,
they do that. I know they did it at my boyfriend's panel when he went to South by Southwest. I mean, I was surprised they didn't have the audience do it, but What are you going to do? And so they do they did the panel. It was
apologies
interesting.
on our end, guys. Again, we didn't know, so we
Yeah,
had
they
to get
know,
our
they
tripod.
know now,
I
they
just
know
want to
now.
apologize. I hate
Yeah.
I hate shortchanging you guys on
Okay, so then we did our highlights show, and we are like today. I said the same thing. I said the same thing that I usually say. I am so sick of hearing about this dishwashing detergent ad. Is this really all she's known for?
I can't stand it.
I can't stand it anymore. I can't.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being 11. I want to get everyone straight on that, because there were some people in my Twitter going, well, for an 11-year-old, it's a good. Yes, absolutely. I am telling if you're 11 out there, please chase your dreams. Write, do things. Nancy once wrote President Reagan or one of them, President Bush or something, about the possum population. My dad once got cornered in our garage with a possum, and the possum
and later we found out that the possum was more scared of my dad.
Yeah,
he didn't harm the possum.
But Nancy was so little; she was a little baby. She didn't understand that the possum was not scared. Was more scared of my dad.
But
I
was scared.
But she was scared for my dad, so she wrote a letter to the president.
Thank you for telling everybody that it was President Reagan.
No, I didn't know who it was.
I
didn't know who it was. I didn't. It must have been Reagan, or you were a baby. I don't know. It definitely wasn't Bush. But Nancy wanted to cut down on the population of the possums. But then when she grew up,
it was Eisenhower.
It was Carter. No, she was
definitely wasn't Carter.
Yeah, no, but she wrote a letter, and I don't discourage people for doing that. I think it's a great way to use your voice. I do have a problem though.
You could have brought up Doris Day.
Can I just
finish?
You
could have brought up that one.
That was.
I wrote a letter to Doris Day once.
Can I just finish?
As a child, this is a better one. I wrote a letter to Doris Day because she is an animal advocate, and guess who wrote me back? Miss Doris Day. Before she passed away, she lived in Carmel, and she wrote me back.
She wrote us back.
So we don't discourage people from writing letters. So people were really giving you a hard time.
Not a hard time, but just going, let's not discourage the youth of America to writing letters. And I said, absolutely, I agree with you. This is my issue. This is my issue. I have a problem when you are a working royal and the only claim to fame you have is from when you are 11 years old writing a letter to a dishwashing commercial person. That is where I have the problem. Megan had an opportunity yesterday on that panel to talk about things that she has been doing. I mean, we're talking in the last year or two? She's done nothing. She has done nothing. The commercial was her only claim to fame. And I get tired.
It really was.
She peaked at 11.
Well, I mean, and this is the other thing. It's like people are oh, thank you, Tracy McCullough. Let's see. Thank you for covering the panel discussion. I never heard the PG story before. Just kidding. Okay, that's what I was just going to say. A lot of people on Twitter were wondering if Katie Couric was trolling Megan by asking her that. What do you guys think? Do you think Katie Couric was being a little punchy?
Shady.
Or just kind of like going, Megan, because I mean, Katie Couric has a way of like being really nice and sweet, but also being like kind of a bee if she wants to be. She's like a strong woman.
And I don't say that in a mean way.
Not in a mean way. No. But I've seen Katie Couric be like that before.
Yeah, Marcia says, but the dishwashing detergent was her only accomplishment.
I really do. Kate, possibly, yeah, she thinks so. I think maybe Katie was trolling her, or it was planned where they said, can you guys bring up the dishwashing detergent thing so Megan has something to talk about? Because what I was noticing more than anything, now that it's kind of marinated in me and I've thought about it, Megan didn't have a lot to say.
No.
Or either Megan didn't have a lot to say, or Brooke and Katie were dominating the conversation, because the other girl, Nancy, barely talked too. She talked about leaving her job when
Christine, you're so right. We have to remember one thing. Archwell paid for the hour at South by Southwest. Every single question was pre-written. Every single answer was pre-imagined, whatever in their heads or written down. Katie Couric was on a script. If you guys actually, I told this to Nancy yesterday. I said, man, if Dad was still PMA president, I would have him get Katie Couric to do the keynote speech.
Yeah.
And word for word, I guarantee if I had written it down,
true.
That would be word for word that she would say to the PMA exactly what she said to South by Southwest.
They have to.
Because these people who are on these lecture circuits, and this is how they make a living these days, they have to stick to the script.
Yeah, that's true.
She was making funny little puns.
Yeah. Meredith said, asked, did anyone else notice that when the other panel peeps spoke, they got applauded at the end, but whenever Meg spoke, there was silence. I noticed that.
There was
silence.
Well.
I noticed
there was
that
silence and then clap. Or there was a delayed clap.
Thank you, Tom. We're going to give ourselves a little toast.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
What were we going to do for 40,000?
For 50,000, I told you guys this a long time ago. For 50,000,
not for 40.
We are going to show you all of our local. They want to see this
because of Megan.
All of our local commercials that we did when we were kids, and we got hired to do TWiN commercials. And since
Megan can do it, now we're going to show you at 50,000.
Yeah, we have a whole reel.
They're not dishwashing detergent
and
commercials.
They're super cute.
No, they're not. They're super embarrassing. Let's not dumb it down.
Yeah,
they're the most embarrassing things you'll ever see in your entire life.
And I'll tease one at the end of this show. I'm going to tease it so you guys will see what you're in for if we get 50.
60,000 tattoos. We should.
We don't get tattoos.
Guys, I got to tell you, I've said
tattoos.
We don't.
Will you stop?
I got to say, guys, my ears aren't even pierced. Not one piercing, not anywhere on my body. It's not a religious thing. It's just when I was younger. I think my very first boyfriend never wanted me to touch my body. He was like, you have the perfect body. You don't have to do anything. No, initially he goes, you look so beautiful.
I just don't do it.
He goes, why would you? He goes, why would you touch your body? He goes, why would you touch your ears? Why would you do anything to it? And that stuck with me
Not
forever.
To say that it's beautiful.
Not that there's nothing wrong with that. It just stuck with me. So my ears aren't even pierced. So the likelihood of me getting a tattoo.
Mine's more vanity. Mine's more for vanity.
For what?
I heard that if you get your ears pierced, your ears then, if you wear earrings your whole life, they droop, and then you have to get surgery to get them lifted.
Oh, like Kris Jenner had that done.
Yeah, like Kris Jenner. So that's why I didn't do it.
But let's see.
It's probably not true. They probably don't droop, but for some reason I'm crazy.
Nancy, to 100,000, we could see the boyfriend.
Yes, my boyfriend will come on the show if we get 100,000. He will be on the show. I promise you, he will be on the show if we get to 100,000. Now, whether he's going to be on live or not, that I can't promise.
No,
I promise I'll put him on the show.
He's gotta be live.
No, I'll have him on the show. I'll have him sitting right here.
But I just want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed to this. Again, guys, we've only been doing this for a little over a year.
And you guys are awesome.
What?
What is wrong with you?
Stop hitting me!
I'm not hitting you.
And I just wanted to give a shout out to everybody because we couldn't do this without you. Our favorite thing in the world is to do lives so we could talk to you. Just doing it with myself and my sister gets really boring, and it also gets very tedious. So I just love having you guys here, and thank you so much. And thanks to everybody who has subscribed and who's told their friends about it. So we got a lot more. Again, this is just our first year. We got a lot more coming up in the next year. A lot of people are saying Dave Foley, Nancy. A lot of people are saying that.
No, I promise. My boyfriend, if we get to 100,000, he will be right here.
We're going to do the show.
Stephanie and I.
We're not going to worry about this. We're going to start with the show.
That's what I'm saying. You do the show. That's why I interrupt, because I think you're then looking over here. I'm just trying to get something.
Oh, that's why you interrupt me?
I need you to
Guys, you know why she says she interrupts me now? No, we got it. We got it. You know why she interrupts me? She says because I'm looking over at her. We just got the key to why Nancy interrupts.
Okay. Stephanie really excited about this. Let's play it. And we will then talk about it after we play it.
Yeah.
Like my father-in-law, my husband never seeks compliments for himself. So when acknowledgement has come his way, it has always been a total surprise to him, which is why I am grateful for this chance to, for once, be able to publicly celebrate and compliment him. He was so happy and humbled when Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth made him a Knight of the Garter in 2006, and was equally delighted and moved the day His Majesty the King, who we are both incredibly proud to support, made him Duke of Edinburgh. Both he deserves in equal measure, and I am so proud of the man he is. He is the best of fathers, the most loving of husbands, and is still my best friend. So here's to you, my darling Edward, and may I, along with all of your family and so many friends and so many others, wish you the happiest of birthdays.
Now, isn't that beautiful?
They are so wonderful.
I just love how she looks more and more like Princess Diana every single day. And I know a lot of people, that's a weird subject, but you're right, same voice. It's just like, yeah, she's her own person.
She's definitely her own person.
It's nice to see love stories like that, and what a beautiful speech, and for her to mention our king, and just,
yeah,
you know, and you could tell, and for him to tear up a little bit, really, he really does love her, and they love each other, and they have a beautiful family.
They really do.
And thank God for them. Thank God for Sophie and Edward, because Harry really screwed things up. He really did. He screwed things up for his brother, but he really did screw things up for the rest of the family. And thank God for them.
But don't you think they would have always been like they were going to be working royals either way?
Not to this extent if Meghan actually showed up and did her work. Because
Yeah,
I would
I guess
listen,
so.
you have to remember, I was a Meghan fan.
Yeah.
And Meghan's our generation.
Yeah.
I want to see Meghan.
Yeah.
Now her daughter, sorry, what's her daughter's name again? I always get that wrong. Lady Louise. Now, Lady Louise is coming into her own too.
Yeah.
I would not mind after she graduated from university to see more of Lady Louise.
Yeah.
I mean, that girl is on fire. She's
Yeah.
doing plays in high school now, and
Yeah.
and she's really coming into her own.
Yeah.
And the
You're right.
little kid, the little one, how cute is he?
James.
Is it
Viscount.
Viscount? I always get that wrong. Viscount James. Now he's a little cutie too. But those are the type of things I love to see from the royals. And
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to the Duke of Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
And many happy returns. And this has got to be hard for him too, because he's going through his
It's
brothers.
not our king in the US, but Stephanie and I
We say it
all the time.
Nancy's boyfriend's Canadian, so she thinks she's Canadian,
I'm
and then
Canadian.
I'm her twin sister, so it's like Canadian insertion
Yeah.
times
Yeah.
twin.
Yeah.
stuff.
We're just gonna say it out of respect.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
the king.
We respect,
But I
yeah.
apologize if that offends
Yeah,
you.
but no, you don't have to be. That's not your king in America.
Yes, he's not
You
my
know.
king.
James
I just like to
is
see stuff
okay.
like
So
that.
now he's the Earl of Wessex. You're
Oh,
right.
that's
My bad.
right.
You're right.
He's
You're
the
right.
Earl of Wessex.
Thank you, Sandra.
Thank you,
for
Sandra.
telling us that.
But
Viscount.
again, it's
Did I say it wrong? Viscount is
Viscount.
pronounced without
Viscount.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. Now, isn't that what Beatrice's husband is too? Isn't
not
he
sure.
also a
I thought he
or
was
he's
a lord,
or he's a count?
lord or a
He's
count,
a count or something.
something.
I don't know.
Yeah,
He's-
don't get it wrong anymore, man. Just move on.
I know he's hot.
You've gotten 4 things wrong.
Tom says the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh look at the hardest when
Viscount.
when Prince Philip and the Queen passed away. Prince Edward was heartbroken. Well, I mean, I think we all remember that scene in the church when Sophie was pulling out the handkerchief and she's crying and she hands it over to Edward and he's losing it.
But did you
I
see
mean,
too
oh
in
my
that
God.
clip where she wanted to hold him, but she knew everyone was watching and they had to? There was this moment in the church that everyone individually needed to be strong for the UK, and they did a hell of a good job doing it.
Yeah, I mean, it was like that moment for me.
Okay,
It was
so
like we always knew Rachel, Meghan, manipulator, compulsive, pathological liar, narcissist Markle was selling snake oil in a racist from the beginning. Well, yeah, there's a lot of people that thought that from the beginning. Stephanie feels a little slighted
didn't.
because she didn't see it. This is how I was. I didn't say anything, but there was always something in the back of my mind. The second she did that Vanity Fair article when she was still dating Harry, the Wild About Harry article, I just felt that something was off about her.
I thought she was going to do good in this world. That's
Yeah.
all I thought.
Question, can you explain how what? What's that word? Here, let me Google it for you. What is that word?
I don't know how to say words. You guys are way smarter than I am. That's why
Yeah.
we like to do lives, because we learn things every single time.
You can still talk, Stephanie.
Oh, sorry. Well, I didn't want to get off the word.
I think you might have spelled that wrong because I just punched it in and nothing came up.
Marching?
Marching?
Explain how marching works.
Can you explain how marching?
Marching. Is it marching?
Marching. Got it. Okay.
Got it. Marching.
Stephanie's good at explaining marching.
Marching is just this. Listen, are we talking about Megan right now with her marching?
Yeah. How does marching work?
Marching
Or just
works
marching in general?
Marching in general is if you have social media, or if you call Backrid. Backrid is a lot of people.
Who's that girl that used to hang out with Kourtney Kardashian? Name her. She's a good example.
There's a ton of people.
The influencer, the young girl.
Yeah, Addison Rae.
Addison Rae.
People don't know Addison Rae, dude. I'm going to say Kardashian. So let's say Kourtney Kardashian is walking out of a Ralph's or a supermarket, and she calls Backrid, and they take pictures of her with the going down to the shopping link, and she's got all her clothes on her, all her Adidas, all her Yeezys. That's merching. They take the picture, they put it in Us magazine, and that is what we call merching.
Yeah, and usually the people
gotta call,
send them the products. So whatever she's wearing, she was sent all that stuff. And usually it depends on the type of celebrity you are. You can either keep the clothes, and they usually let them have you keep it because you have personal tailors that pretty much live with you and do that. Megan does not have a tailor.
No.
And I also know that Megan has to send all those pieces back. And we knew that when they first did the Fiji and Australia tour, because when she came down the runway in that red dress, she had the tags sticking out. And everyone's thinking, oh, she must have forgot to take it off. It's not that she forgot to take it off. Jessica, who was with her, being her stylist that trip, forgot to make sure it was hidden, because they were sending all those clothes back. Megan was not going to keep those clothes that she wore on that trip. That's just how it works. She doesn't have she just doesn't
star power. But merching and everyone merches.
And you know that the Kardashians do it, and they keep their clothes because of course they have to get their clothes tailored because of they don't have normal women's bodies. They have very skinny waists and big booties, and that's not how people make clothes typically. So if you go, there's a thing called Kardashian Closet. So the Kardashians do this thing where they get free clothes sent to them, okay, and then they turn around and they sell it. So that's the biggest grift of all. Megan would love to have something like Kardashian Closet. Look it up right now. Google Kardashian Closet.
You know what's interesting about Kardashian Closet? No one ever buys any of that crap.
No, they don't.
They don't make any money off it, but they're hoping one day they can make money off it.
Exactly.
They're basically they're using these clothes once. It's a used clothes.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying nobody ever freaking buys it. Love, live, always
love your life.
Oh, love your life. Sorry. I was thinking that could love, live, laugh.
Yes, he has baby brain and she's not even pregnant.
Okay, so
thanks, Peach Blossom.
Thank you very much, Peach Blossom. So anyway, Megan and Harry decided to go over to the San Antonio Welcome Project. You know how Megan's trying to take credit for starting that refugee welcome project? Well, she's full of crap, because that's been going on since the 80s. And they went over to basically take pictures. They think that they are royals, that they want to do royal engagement. She couldn't just go to Austin and
do it under the radar.
Like a normal person. She had to put in a faux crappy royal engagement. And I'm sorry, they look like idiots. They aren't anybody. For them to be sitting down and having these discussions,
They did the same thing.
makes them look so
They
stupid.
did the same thing when they went to New York and they went to that college place, remember?
Mhm.
And that poor guy was like, yeah, they're here for the something.
I mean, they have to bring their own photographers.
That's their photographer.
Yeah, no,
That's the money shot.
it's just so, and she's wrinkled there.
You can't get ultrasonic.
Because this is the first time I've seen the wrinkled outfit. I can't believe she's wrinkled from the back too.
Yeah, so they did this. Yes, they had to pile on to their trip, and they had to show a bunch. This is all and all
Stephanie, notice what they're wearing.
Oh yes, I do see that Archwell
Foundation that you can buy, guys. You can buy those aprons if
They're
you want.
merching the aprons from Archwell on other people. Now, isn't that sweet?
Yeah, and
This is Harry trying to act like he knows what he's doing or what he actually is looking at.
I mean, this man used to go to poverty-stricken nations. He used to advocate getting vaccines.
He
and
used to advocate
AIDS
for babies.
AIDS and getting he used to be with Rihanna. Remember when they went to Barbados?
Yes.
I mean, this man used to do so much stuff, and now he's in Austin holding up clothes at some, I don't even know what this
Wherever
is.
they would let him be.
Exactly.
Wherever they allow him to be.
God.
But this is just part of the...
Talk about the mighty has fallen.
And again, this is just part of the SussexSquad.com, guys, because they need pictures. They need recent pictures.
They're using refugees as props.
And that's one thing they know how to do.
Christy asked, why was Marcus there? Well, because he was at the Soho
House, and that's where they stayed.
Yeah.
That's where they stayed.
That's where they stayed.
Marcus Anderson was there because they needed some place to stay, and they have no money. So the Soho House was happy enough to put him up at one of their apartments.
So lame.
That's how it works.
They had to do this because they had to justify their expenses. Exactly.
That's called
Megan Poncho Sussex.
Yeah, tax fraud.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Good call on that. Okay, so can I talk about this barbecue place? Meghan and Harry decided to stop off at, I don't know if it's
barbecue.
It's not LA. It's La 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 Barbecue. Okay.
Oh, la, 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 la.
Now, okay.
They had to be with the yokels. That's what they call the peasants. What do Meghan and Harry?
This isn't a peasants barbecue.
Oh no, with the people.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. That's how they see people. They see them as peasants.
Okay. So anyway, so
That's how they see them.
This is a boutique barbecue place in Houston. They could have gone to any barbecue place and, I don't know, in a black neighborhood.
Oh, that would never happen.
They go to the trendy barbecue place because it's owned by a lipstick lesbian. And I'm just going to...
I'm lipstick.
I'm going to say an LA lipstick lesbian.
Okay.
Has anyone ever seen the L word? I can say LA lipstick lesbian, okay? I know a lot of LA lipstick lesbians and they have no problem. They know they're lipstick lesbians, okay? This barbecue is owned by, now unfortunately her wife passed away recently. That is sad. But Meghan went to a LA trendy boutique barbecue, okay? And they had to get pictures, okay, guys? Now, I want to show you what's currently going on in Austin, Texas, as far as like barbecue joints go, okay? Because I would never go to a trendy, if you want to go to a barbecue place, I don't eat barbecue, but if I want to go to a barbecue place in Texas, you think I'm going to go to a trendy LA lesbian barbecue?
No.
You think I'm going to do that?
Probably not.
And I love lesbians, but I'm not going to go support an LA lesbian barbecue. So you want to know where I'd go support? I will support Sam. And this is why I'll support Sam. You guys are about to see it.
What's Sam?
Watch.
That's right. The owner of Sam's Barbecue on East 12 says he was just offered $3.5 million just a few days ago, but he's turning it down because he wants to keep his restaurant open for the East Austin community, a community that's seen lots of change over the past few years.
Don't need no teeth, eat this beef fat, baby. Just come on down.
Someone recently made Brian Mays a $3 million offer to buy Sam's Barbecue in East Austin. Well, he turned it down. He says his restaurant of more than 40 years is too important to the community. We found some first-time customers who specifically came out when they heard about the offer.
Because you have to support local old establishments that have been here forever and are still around, because so many people are coming to Austin and it's changing the whole landscape. So what brings people to Austin kind of kills sometimes what brought them there in the first place, and it's very sad.
May says that he is the last Black-owned barbecue joint in the area, and he isn't planning on going anywhere.
They are pushing out mom and pop businesses. And where do Megan and Harry go? They go to an LA barbecue house that's gentrification in the neighborhood.
Why would they go to the only black barbecue place
left in that
area? That's
you know what?
Crazy.
I'm going to be in Austin next month.
You better go to
I'm
Sam's.
going to be in Austin in April. Guys, you're going to see me. I'm going to make a video of me going to Sam's, and I'm going to make sure that we order a lot of food and give him a really good tip.
Thank you, Nancy.
No, I'm just saying. There's another girl from the barbecue place.
Yeah, they look very
local.
They look very local.
Talk about inclusive and diverse.
Very local.
Wow,
very local.
just amazing.
And that's
look at those stools.
They scream barbecue house.
Yeah,
man. Well, you know what? That just goes to show you they're so out of touch with reality.
And
what are they talking about there? How are they?
Oh, can you tell me what it's like to be a lesbian in Austin? Well, it's pretty much like being a lesbian in LA
or Portland.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not. I mean, why don't you go to a struggling barbecue house? You go there.
Or an old one that's been there for 40, 50 years.
This chick doesn't need any help. Like I said, if you've ever seen the L Word, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This person's fine. She's fine.
They did this for the... Yeah, and they also don't like to be around the peasants.
Yeah,
like Sam.
Let's say we had a couple. This is the woman saying we had a couple of laughs and then talked about where our brisket came from and a little about the cooking process. Clem told the American Statesman, that's the paper. We also talked about how competitive the barbecue world was, specifically in Austin. Well, of course it's competitive. Rich LA people are coming in and getting the mom and pop businesses out of business.
Yep.
And a little about barbecue community here in Austin and Texas.
You're not a barbecue community. You're a boutique.
You are a boutique
Restaurant.
Barbecue house.
Yeah.
One of the most famous woman-owned restaurants in Texas got a visit from one of the most famous women in the world.
Oh my God. Who wrote
on
this?
International Women's Day, Friday. And there was a prince there as well. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, stopped into La Barbecue on East Cesar Chavez Street in East Austin. Now, remember where Sam was? What they just said? Let's play it again if we don't remember.
The last Black-owned barbecue joint in the area, and he isn't planning on going anywhere.
East Austin.
East Austin.
Yeah, he was in East Austin. Wow. So what they're doing is they're having all their LA people come in from LA, and they're going into East Austin, and they're buying out all the mom and pop black owned businesses so they can put in La Barbecue. And what do you got? You got Megan going in there and supporting it. Well, that doesn't surprise me one bit.
Ian says famous grifter. That's
Big
a good grift.
time.
But I'm just saying, it's just
God,
more and more
unbelievable.
and the people there, no one has to be falling for this. No one has to be falling.
And again, notice these are the people. Not one black person.
Oh, look
Not
at the
one black. Look at the diversity. Wow.
Wow, look at all the black people at the barbecue.
I mean, come on, guys. What a joke. What a joke. I can't even look at that.
I know. I was going to say,
I can't even
don't
watch
keep it on there. So long,
God, it makes me sick. Yeah, so I saw that today, and I just want to die. I also want you to see the motorcade that happened when they pulled up to La Barbecue.
This.
Watch this, guys, because they need all that security to walk up to La Barbecue. Oh my God. Let's watch that again. 2 SUVs.
Pass by.
Sorry.
Come on.
And she has to be out there greeting her.
2.
Oh God.
1, 2. 2 cars.
What a joke.
Don't get so upset.
I'm sorry, but man, mom and pop stores are staying local. These people hijack, they act like they're local too. They hijack communities. They just hijack communities. I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of it.
I'm sick of Harry and
Thank you
Meghan
very
using
much,
people as props.
KPWHU.
She only needs black people when it's for props. That's all she needs. And then she's like, well, I don't want to go all the way over to Sam's. Let's just go to this. This one's easy because she's like from LA,
Yeah.
and she's like cool. She's
from
a lesbian,
and Marcus knows her.
And
'cause
Marcus knows her. So let's just go to her place, guys, and we'll get
Yeah.
pictures with them, and then they'll
It's
go,
international.
oh, you guys are being so great to like lesbians, and you guys are being so great to
Yeah.
women today. Screw
Like,
the other
oh
places.
God, any LA lesbian will even tell you it's like they know they're better than any. I mean, watch the L Word, okay? And all my LA lipstick, you guys just know what they know what I'm talking
I
about.
never watched that, so let's.
No,
not
I'm
get too
talking
far.
about my friends who are LA lipstick lesbians. They know
Okay.
exactly what I'm talking about. right now.
Okay.
They know.
What are we doing next here?
I was gonna say, Bella, is she no longer a vegetarian?
Who?
Megan was never a vegetarian. She was never a vegetarian. And she wore Canada Goose. So
She wore fur.
she never wore, yeah, she was never. Somebody put this up today on Twitter. Thank you for
they've
that.
been doing that comparison.
I thought that was good.
They've been doing that for a while.
I'm just saying, it just goes to show you. I mean, there's a difference between tailoring and not tailoring. What a joke. Oh, look, one of our dogs just coughed.
No, she threw up.
Oh, guys, I wanted to show you this too. If you had seen one of our episodes a while ago where we were talking about why our theory is that Megan is so afraid to show the kids, I really do think because a lot of her Sussex fans, they really are banking on Betty looking like, oh, thank you, Shelly, very much. Thank you, Shelly. We got a great rescue today. Her fans are really banking on those kids looking like Princess Diana. And this is one of the reasons I really do think that Megan is going to keep them far from public for a really long time. I mean, because that's that black and white picture that Masson took supposedly at Betty's birthday party at Frogmore, but a fan had manipulated it. They photoshopped it to make it color and give her blue eyes. But guys, I really do think, now I don't know for sure, but I really do think that she has brown eyes.
Oh yeah.
I really
She
do
might
think
know.
if there is a Betty, allegedly, I really do believe that Betty has brown eyes. I really do. And that's what the issue
It
is.
says Archie looks like Marcus Anderson.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What else are we gonna do
Okay.
today?
I wanted to show this, the King last week. I wasn't able to show it on one of our videos last week, but I wanted to show you this, that he was shown going in and out of Buckingham Palace. He is staying over at the Windsor Castle when he's not there. So that makes me feel good. That means he's close to Prince William and his family. So somebody told me he looked skinny.
When you start chemo, you have to stop drinking.
Okay.
You can't drink at all. And he would have his 5 o'clock drink, and he would have some wine, and he would have a beer now and then.
Yeah.
And when you go on chemo, you have to stop all of that.
Yeah.
So he's definitely going to start losing a lot of weight. And a lot of times too, when you get cancer, you have to stay on a vegetarian diet.
Well, he was already sort of on a vegetarian
Okay.
diet. He said he only
sometimes
ate,
even vegan. You have to switch on a vegan.
Yeah.
So he very well could be losing weight. That doesn't say anything about his current condition. Obviously, it's just the way the body works. So, but hopefully he is getting in better shape, and Chemo can cause weight loss due to nausea and vomiting. That's right. And it's nothing to.
I just hope he's okay.
Well, yeah, thanks, dude.
No, I mean, I'm so concerned that this
Yeah,
might be
Paul
something.
says, this is Hartford Schroeder, Stassi Schroeder's daughter. Everyone has that theory, and I love it. Everyone has the Vanderpump rule. Lily has light brown skin and brown eyes. I saw that when Harry took her to the street party in Montecito.
Me too. The
I saw that too.
4th of July, she had brown eyes. I thought
so too.
I thought so too. And I'm like, that kid does not have bright blue eyes, and Megan is banking on that.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah.
I was never a Megsy fan, not even for a second.
Me neither.
You're like Nancy, because I was at the beginning of all this. I really thought she was going to do a good job. I remember when the Princess Catherine and Prince William and Meghan and Harry did that panel, and I call it's like the foursomes coming. And
No,
it's like I was so excited over it.
I got creepy vibes when I saw that. I got super creepy vibes.
I got excited vibes. So she definitely pulled the wool over my eyes. That's for sure. I'm fighting stage 3 ovarian cancer, and you're right about all the side effects from chemo. Oh, I'm so sorry you're having to go through that right now, Dawn.
Let's send all our love to Dawn. Everyone put some heart emojis out there. Give all our love to Dawn right now.
She's fighting stage 3 ovarian cancer, and we need
all our love, Dawn.
all our love,
all our love,
all our. You keep saying.
I know, because I want to make sure we say it.
Send positive things. Let me see. Sorry. Yes, Dawn, we love you, and that's never easy, you know. I mean, we're saying, you know, the king. We're saying the king is you know, the king is out of the world.
I'll take it.
I'm right. I'm reading all these. The king is definitely not out of the woods.
Last week I got in trouble by you guys because you said I interrupt Stephanie a lot. So I'm notice how I'm just being really quiet.
No, she's doing something
but
else.
I can do stuff. Yeah, without you,
it's
without
not like
you
she's
watching.
not doing anything. She's.
I'll be right back.
Okay,
we're gonna see how this goes.
No, but the king. As far as the king, you know, there is. You can't. We don't even know what he has yet, and we don't know what is going on. So we give all our love to Dawn now. And hey guys, I was working on another Barry Manilow song, if you guys care. What? Thank you so much. Hold on. Thank you so much, Marty. Hi, ladies. Lady C said today that the Harkles are trying to worm their way back into the royal family by pushing King Charles to let them come back as part-time working royals and smearing Prince William and Prince Charles. Is it Prince William, Prince Charles? Oh, Princess Catherine, sorry. In the press because they won't give in. Well,
now I've wanted to talk about this.
Thank you, Marty.
Thank you very much. Now, guys, I've wanted to talk. Oh, thank you, Dawn. That's so nice. Well, we'll continue with the stories and the good vibes. I've wanted to talk about this, but it's really hard for me to even take it seriously as far as people. The stories I'm hearing as far as them saying they're coming back into the fold, or King Charles needs them now that he has cancer. He needs their help. I really don't believe that. I really do believe that this is just being put into the press by Harry and Meghan. I don't believe this for a second, because I don't think, listen, this is the thing. After Princess Catherine is all healed up and ready to go, everything's going to be fine again.
What are you going to do then?
I don't understand where they're getting that they need their help. What are we needing? We have Sophie, we have Edward. We're going to probably have Princess Beatrice.
Yeah.
If I don't know if I'm right about this, but I'm seeing Princess Beatrice coming into maybe the spring. I see this really happening. The spring is like it's regenerate, rebirth. It's rebirth, it's new, it's this, you know.
But I also feel like But I also feel like with our queen now, I can't say the queen now,
queen.
the queen now taking some time off for herself because she from exhaustion. I really do. I mean, listen, Prince William is doing a lot, and I wish he would have had some of that stuff that he did this following week, because he had a bunch of stuff that he did. And no, it's not your fault, but because it's been so much. But Princess William really has been stepping up, and I just can't.
I don't see it like that. I don't see
Remember
him.
the
I
guy-
don't see him stepping up. I just see him doing his duty. Everyone's like, "Well, Prince William's doing overtime." I don't see that. I just see him
he
being
is, Nancy.
But you don't remember what the Prince of Wales, when King Charles was the Prince of Wales, he did just as many engagements. We just didn't have social media back then. I just think Prince William is doing his duty, and that's just what he's doing. He's a great
Paula
guy.
says the press are helping the Harkles against the royal family. Of course they are. Of course.
Well,
their press, which is People Magazine. I mean, if you guys go on People Magazine, what, 9 times a day, 9 articles, you're gonna see 9 articles
9
about
seconds a day.
9 seconds a day. Yeah, you're gonna see all that stuff. So it says Beatrice probably in September after summer break, the king returning full time, and Catherine too, I think.
Well, I would be so happy to see that. I would love that. Okay, guys, there's going to be a treat later. Probably tomorrow I'm going to do it. Oh, thank you very much, Kathy. We have a great charity today. Very, very good one. Okay, guys, I did something. The Soho House of Portland is officially opening its doors for customers. I don't know, clients, whatever the hell is going on behind those doors.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much, DizFan9212. I'm having a hard time understanding why it's okay for conspiracy theories about PC, but MM when she's pregnant. I'm glad you mentioned that. Actually, that's why I'm glad we're saving Soho. Long story short, I have the Soho information that they sent me because I am what do you call it when you try to become a member? You have to fill out a application. I have the application. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys the application that I had to fill out, but I'll do that tomorrow because it's so long. We already are at 47 minutes. But
Dad just
I already did it. So I have it all ready for everybody. I already did it. All the information's done, but I wanted to talk about what were we talking? Oh, that. Okay, so there's that chick here. If Stephanie can just maybe just let me bring it up. Thanks, Steph. No, if you could just talk and talk.
Oh, what am I bringing
up? Just talk, Steph. Talk to them.
I am. I'm getting their stuff. Do you see the beautiful? We just played that. We just played that, Selma, and it was beautiful. And I thought people like that. I'm proud to have them in the royal family. Soho House, a place rich people can call girls coke and alcohol in private. Well,
you should have seen the application process. That's why it's so funny, guys. I screenshotted the entire application process and my answers.
Okay, so
just so I could share. No, it's too long. It's 70 pages long.
Oh, we're not doing it?
We're not doing it today.
Okay. No. Guys, hey Marty, thank you for the Harkles are getting. What is IG? The Harkles are getting IG in Birmingham, England in 2027. The government is allowing £23 million, thinking Harry deserves a second chance in the royal family. I don't know about that. Thank you for the dog fund. I don't know about that. I would be shocked if William would bring sorry, here it is. I would be shocked if William would bring Harry back into the fold. Christy, thank you for the super sticker. We have a great charity coming up. Invictus Games. Emily, what does that mean? Why is everyone saying Invictus Games?
Stephanie, your internet's not loving me today.
Oh, it isn't?
It's not letting me.
Oh, do you have more of those?
Oh, wait, there we go.
There we go.
There we
Oh,
go.
wait, are you doing one of these girls?
I have to because it was brought up about using Megan about the thingy. Guys,
I can't stand this girl.
I know Stephanie can't stand here and neither can you, but we're going to play a quick video of it. Do you guys remember that Sussex Squad stan? She loves Megan, but she does it in the guise of just trying to be a reporter. She's like, she thinks she's a journalist. Remember Money Making Meredith?
Money
Making Meredith? Remember her?
Yeah, I can't stand her.
Well, you got to hear what her excuse is, okay, for
why do you keep giving this girl a platform?
Because this was so ridiculous, Stephanie. You got to hear it. Okay, it's really bad.
Right,
Guy, you don't have to hear it if you want to.
One more time.
Yeah, no, it's not one more time. This is new.
No,
I'm sorry. I'm
sorry.
sorry.
We have to do this again?
It just really bothers me. I'm sorry, but things like this really bother me. I don't like people.
Then ignore it.
I do ignore it as much as I can, but this really bothers me. So let me bring it up. I'm sorry. She just really bothers me.
Money Making Meredith bothers Nancy. She could one day. Maybe you guys will be friends one day. Maybe after all these
we
years,
will never
you'll
be friends.
ever be friends.
Okay, here we go, guys. Oh, yes, Birmingham is wanting the Invictus Games. I read that. Is that true, though?
That'd be terrifying.
Is looking at media and looking at their relationships to powerful people and how they cover them.
Okay, so she first prefaces it as, you guys, I'm not here because I am totally in love with Meghan Markle. I am here because I am just interested in media. That is why I'm here. I'm appealing. Brayback won't. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I don't believe that Birmingham thing.
With that said, we're going to look at a little bit of what was said during this conversation.
Don't worry, I didn't play the conversation. I took it all out.
And look at how both the British media and the American media is covering it so far. What a vastly different read. Let's talk about her outfit. A lot of people say she stuns in it. Of course, there is conversation about the price tag because, spoiler alert, wealthy women can afford nice clothes. It's groundbreaking. Daily Mail.
See, she has to say, oh, it's groundbreaking that she wears nice clothes. Yeah, it is kind of groundbreaking because where's she getting the money to afford the clothes, you idiot?
Meghan Markle proudly retells well-worn tale about campaigning against sexist P&G soap ad. Very important point that is left out of this headline. I know most people usually just read the headline.
The story about when you wrote that letter to P&G, because I don't know if everyone's heard it, but it's such a great story at a very young age, what you did.
What she and the other women were talking about was so much bigger than her lived experience that she was asked about. Quickly, let's take a look at some American media. Look at how Variety magazine positions this. Meghan Markle talks social media dangers at South by Southwest. There is so much work to be done.
Notice how Meredith brings up Variety, what Variety said. That's a Meghan Markle magazine.
In terms of keeping people safe. And The Hollywood Reporter, Meghan Markle on social media's toxic impact. Even if it's making dollars, it doesn't make sense. In Touch, which is a tabloid, says Meghan Markle addresses endless toxicity and social media bullying at South by Southwest, forgotten our humanity.
Okay, In Touch, Variety, and Hollywood Reporter are all WME publications, but Meredith doesn't want to say that or make you guys know that. She just wants you to think that American magazines are on Meghan's side right now and agreeing with her.
This is a little more in line with what the British media were saying, but far less dramatic. Obviously, American media is not perfect. It's not overwhelmingly negative, but it does say that she claims she was bullied during pregnancy. We saw it and people studied it.
Show me, Meredith.
Where?
Where did you see it and where did people study it? Can somebody please give me something that has what she just said? I want to know what she just said, if it exists.
When she was pregnant and she was bullied, where is the proof?
Where is the proof, Meredith? Show me. What a psycho.
And last but not least, my favorite one. This Daily Mail live blog update. Meghan Markle invited on stage as the Duchess of Sussex. Yeah, because it's her title. To all the people that were so precious about titles when it comes to Catherine. Sure.
Catherine's a princess. She's a princess.
Surely you can't be mad at someone using the title that they have and was given to them. And Richard allegedly doesn't really have sources. Eden weighs in with the fact that they are paying to hold the event in desperate relaunch bid.
It is a desperate relaunch bid. It is.
In with the fact that they're paying to hold the event in desperate relaunch bid. This is a huge get for South by Southwest. And the topic relates to
Okay.
Should
No,
they pay
it's
for
not.
it?
It's not a huge
Archwell
get.
paid for
It's
that.
not a huge get for South by Southwest. Oh my God. They've had people like, do you know who they've had? I'll tell you.
That's not
Do
the
you know how many
point.
people they've had on panels
No,
before?
but
This is not a huge get.
No, it's not a huge get because Megan paid for it.
But even if it is, South by Southwest is not a huge get.
work that Archwell is doing and that she is clearly invested in. If desperate is another word for poised, passionate, curious, then yeah, sure.
This woman infuriates me.
Yeah,
she
definitely.
She
should be on our show. We should invite her.
I have asked her repeatedly to be on the show. She will not be on the show for obvious reasons because I would ask her to bring site sources, give me something.
I want to know where she has this proof that Megan was bullied during pregnancy. Because I used to read all the stuff, guys. When Megan got married to Harry, I read all the stuff. What happened to that? Were there some sort of like, did I black out for a year?
Yes.
Maybe I blacked out for a year. I just have never been known to do that before. But I guess I blacked out for a year. Oh my God. I need proof. I need proof. I need proof. Don't we all need proof out there, you guys?
Man, I swear to God, that chick really bothers me because out of everybody, out of all the Sussex squad, she does get some sort of headway and it really does bother me. So
well, I'm really upset about it.
Because she goes, well, I'm a journalist. Well, it's like, no, you're not.
What is she a journalist of?
She's not really a journalist. And she's a podcaster, but it's not successful.
Well, I would love to talk to her.
I would love to have you on the show.
So wait. So you asked her to be on the show and she said no?
I asked her a long time ago.
She said no?
She didn't say no. She didn't respond.
Well, ask her again.
Okay. Meredith, please be on my show. Please,
come on, money making Meredith.
Come on,
we want you.
I've had celebrities like you, bigger than you. I mean, I know you think you're a celebrity. Come on the show. Come on the show.
Yeah, we had Dave Foley.
Yeah, I've had Dave Foley from A Bug's Life. I don't know what the hell he was in.
Yeah, Bug's Life.
Was it Bug's Life?
And News Radio.
I don't know. That one guy.
And he's on that new show, Fargo.
Yeah,
Fargo.
And he was at South by Southwest. So you should talk about feet.
Meredith, we want you on the show.
Yeah,
why are we messing with her hair? We must be nervous.
And I had that guy from Gilmore Girls.
Yes.
I forgot about him.
Tobin.
Yes. So come on the show anytime, Meredith. Please come on the show. We would love it. Well, you guys have waited this long. So this is what you will get if we get 50,000 followers.
Why are you doing this?
This is a little tease. We will play not our adult commercials, just the ones when we were little. And that will be, we will make fools of ourselves. And that will be a little fun treat if we hit it. I'm not saying we are. I'm not going to be like, oh, we're going to do it.
Wait, what is this? Hitting 50?
50,000 friends. 50,000 people. Did I bring the video up? I thought I did. Sorry, guys.
I am against this 100%. I do not think we should be doing this. This makes me really uncomfortable. I don't like this stuff. I don't like seeing myself ever on anything, let alone.
Well, first I have to find it.
yeah. Let's not find it.
Stephanie thinks it's pretentious.
No, I think it's
What do you think?
Vanity project.
Okay, well that's pretty much the same, isn't it?
I don't like this stuff.
Well, first I gotta find it, like I said. Let's see. Do you guys want to see it? Do you want to see a little teaser or no?
No.
Like I said, I have to find it first.
No.
There it is. Relax.
It's Morgan Photo. I want you to We're the Picture Perfect twins from Oregon Photo, and we're here to tell you about a Picture Perfect offer. For every color enlargement you order, you can order another one free. See, Stephanie, an extra one for free? That's right, Nancy, and we give you Picture Perfect results every time.
Come to System 7.
That's just a little teaser of what you could experience if you want. If we get 50,000. Stephanie doesn't like it.
I hate stuff like that.
Yeah, okay. So let's talk about something more important. Let's talk about our animal rescue today. These guys are awesome. These guys are called Pit of Our Souls Rescue. They are taking animals outside of high kill shelters. I'm going to put the link in the description below so we can all give them some love. If you can't give them any love today, can you please, please, please share their link with friends and family? It really does make a difference. Pit of Our Souls Rescue. We had a great time with you today.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. We had so much fun as usual. Man, it's getting dark here. I think it's gonna rain.
Yeah.
Right now, our Luna is looking at Stephanie that she wants to go outside. So
It's raining, though.
yeah, but it's raining, so that means.
Oh, and I just want to let you know I'm working on a new Barry Manilow song. I have not finished it yet, but it is to the song "I Can't Smile Without You," and this is just a little taste.
Okay,
Guys, come here.
Sorry, they don't want you to play it. They don't want you to do it. No, not today. Okay, guys, we gotta go.
I'm gonna do it real quick.
Stephanie.
Why don't you go in there? Okay. All right, guys. This is just the beginning of it. Okay. To Can't Smile Without You. You came along just like a bomb and blew up my day. Who'd have believed that you were part of a plan to take down my fan? Now it all seems illegal in ways.
That is awful. She's gonna work on that a little bit more. Look out. Okay,
We just did it.
We
here.
just lost 500 followers. So okay. Thank you guys. We will see you very, very soon. Have a great
Bye.
Saturday, Sunday morning, wherever you're coming from. Bye, guys.
Love you guys.